Morbid Maniacs, it's time for another spooky video. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking all about a creature from Malaysia known as a Penanggalan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. A Penanggalan is a vampiric entity from Malaysia. Stories of the legend also reside in Thailand, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Laos, Cambodia. The stories are different in each location, however, one thing always stays certain. She is always hungry. The creature takes on the form of a disembodied woman's head with its organs still attached. It often keeps a glow to it as it flies through the air of the night. The creature will look like a normal, beautiful young woman during the daytime. However, during the night, she is on the prowl in her natural form. She is described as having long tangled hair, penetrating red eyes, a long invisible tongue, and tentacle-like entrails. She usually floats or flies through the air. Some of these creatures even have fangs, which leads many people to believe that they are some form of a vampire. In some stories, a Penanggalan is a ghost, and in others, she is a living woman. The story goes that a woman should keep a vegetarian diet for 40 days, and then she will be granted exceptional beauty. But if she breaks her diet early, she will be cursed as a Penanggalan. It is also believed that a Penanggalan is a mortal woman who practices black magic. Now, here comes my little disclaimer. You guys should have known to be ready for it, but you guys know my opinion and feelings on witchcraft. I see nothing wrong with it. I mean, people can use their powers for, negative things, dark, bad things, but most of the time, witchcraft is completely innocent. It's just to heal and to help people. I feel like it's just very misunderstood. But yeah, I just had to throw that in here just so you guys know that I'm not in any way, shape, or form putting down witchcraft or making it out as if it was a bad thing. She can take on this form by submerging herself in a bath of vinegar. And it's said that once their head is detached from their body, that it is very vulnerable and can decompose quickly. So to keep it fresh, they regularly soak their organs in vinegar. They will also do this to shrink their organs, making it easier for them to get back into their bodies later on. The creature will carry a vial of vinegar around with her everywhere she goes. You can usually tell the difference of a normal woman and a Penanggalan as she will reek of the smell of vinegar. She mostly preys on pregnant women and children, some even believing that she is some form of a Pontianak, which I made a whole video on that as well, and I will leave it down in the description box below or just somewhere in this video for you guys to see if you haven't. She usually comes in the night when they're asleep, and she will use her long invisible tongue to sneak up through the floorboards or the windows to snatch the child or the woman. The Penanggalan will not only take the blood, but she will take the flesh if possible. It is said that whoever's blood that a Penanggalan feeds on will contract a fatal wasting disease, which is impossible to get rid of. And if the creature is not successful in her attempt to feed, the person will suffer from painful open sores, which can only be healed through the works of a shaman. For protection against this creature, it is said that you should take thorny vines or leaves and place them around the entrances of your home. The sharp leaves will trap or injure the exposed lungs, stomach, and intestines as the creature flies by. You can also wrap them around your windows as well. They are said to be very afraid of scissors and knives, as many pregnant women would sleep with them under their pillows to keep from having an attack. People would also glue shards of glass around their home as well for the same effect. It is believed that a Penanggalan can be destroyed by finding its empty body and placing broken shards of glass into its empty neck cavity. When the creature returns to her body, she will be sliced into pieces. You can also destroy the body by sanctifying and burning it. It's also said that if you find the body of a Penanggalan, that you can flip it around, and whenever her head returns to her body, it will be on backwards, revealing her true form to everyone. And it's also said that you can destroy this creature by applying garlic paste or ash to its torso. And this is said to kill the creature immediately. In one story, a woman took a ritual bath in a tub that once held vinegar. While she was bathing and in a state of meditation, a man entered the room and startled her. She was so shocked that she jerked her head up so quickly that she somehow severed her own head from her body. Her organs were pulling out of her neck. Enraged, she then flew after the man, a vicious head, trailing organs, and dripping venom. Her empty body was left inside of the bathtub. And in some versions, a Penanggalan was an ugly woman. She was so ugly that men would do all that they could to avoid her and wanted nothing to do with her. She grew bitter and angry and developed a hatred for married women, and that is where she drew her focus. The people in the village soon realized her true form and tracked her down. They hung her by the neck on a tall tree and then tied her legs to a raging bull. When they released the bull, her legs and her neck snapped away from her body, leaving her head and internal organs dangling from a tree. She then went on a rage. So there is the story of a Penanggalan. I first saw this on TikTok, and it was because of a video that had been going viral. And it was of this creature that looks like it was like a head, and it had like, you know, this long thing coming out from it, which people assume to be the organs of the creature. But I don't know, it's a very creepy story overall. What do you guys think? Please be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become Morbid Maniac. And be sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you were not aware already, I now have an OnlyFans account where I will be posting all of my sexier content. So if you are interested in that, the link is always in the description box below, so you can go check that out. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.